From the dawn of self-awareness, humanity has been driven by an insatiable curiosity, a profound need to understand not just the world around us, but our place within it. Across cultures, eras, and belief systems, certain questions echo through time, surfacing again and again as fundamental pillars of the human experience. These aren't just academic curiosities, they are the bedrock of our myths, our religions, our sciences, and our personal quests for meaning. They are the questions that define us, the ultimate inquiries that link every single person who has ever lived, or ever will. They are the great unknowns. Perhaps the most fundamental question, why do we exist, underpins all others. Is our presence a cosmic accident, a fortunate convergence of physical laws and chemical reactions, or is there a grand design, a preordained purpose woven into the fabric of reality? Philosophers from antiquity have wrestled with this, proposing everything from divine creation to inherent self-fulfillment. Modern science offers explanations for how life began, tracing evolutionary paths and biological mechanisms, yet it often remains silent on the why, leaving a profound void that art, spirituality, and personal introspection attempt to fill. The inevitability of death casts a long shadow over life, prompting one of humanity's most enduring questions: what happens after death? Is it a final cessation, an end to consciousness and being, or a transition to another state? Across cultures, belief in an afterlife, be it a spiritual realm, reincarnation, or a reunion with the divine, offers solace and meaning in the face of the unknown. Science, grounded in observable phenomena, largely views death as the biological termination of bodily functions, yet the experience of consciousness itself remains elusive, fueling the persistent hope and speculation that something more awaits us beyond the veil. Gazing up at the countless stars, the question, are we alone in the universe, naturally arises. The sheer scale of the cosmos, with billions of galaxies each containing billions of stars, suggests that the conditions for life could exist elsewhere. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, through radio signals and exoplanet discoveries, is a testament to this yearning for cosmic companionship. The implications of finding life beyond Earth, whether microbial or intelligent, would fundamentally reshape our understanding of ourselves, our origins, and our place in the vastness. Until then, the silence of the cosmos remains profound, leaving us to wonder. Our very existence is predicated on the universe's beginning, leading us to ask, how did the universe begin? The Big Bang Theory, supported by a wealth of observational evidence, describes an incredibly hot, dense state expanding rapidly over nearly 14 billion years to form the cosmos we observe today. Yet, what existed before the Big Bang, or what caused it, remains one of the greatest scientific puzzles. Is it a singularity beyond the laws of physics, a ripple in a larger multiverse, or perhaps a divine act of creation? The quest to unravel the universe's genesis continues to push the boundaries of human knowledge and imagination. The question, does God exist, has ignited fervent debate, inspired countless artistic masterpieces, and fueled wars throughout history. For billions, belief in a higher power provides comfort, moral guidance, and a framework for understanding the universe's mysteries. Arguments for God's existence often cite intricate design, personal spiritual experiences, or the logical necessity of a prime mover. Conversely, arguments against often highlight the problem of evil, the absence of empirical evidence, or contradictions in religious texts. This question remains deeply personal, a matter of faith, reason, or doubt that continues to shape individual lives and global societies. More immediate, yet equally profound, is the quest for what is the secret to happiness? For millennia, philosophers and spiritual leaders have sought to define this elusive state. Is it found in pleasure, virtue, meaning, or a delicate balance of all? Modern psychology and neuroscience now explore the chemical basis of joy, the impact of positive relationships, and the benefits of mindfulness. Yet, what brings one person profound contentment might leave another unfulfilled. The secret, it seems, isn't a single formula but a deeply personal journey, constantly redefined by our experiences, values, and evolving understanding of ourselves. Looking forward, we inevitably ponder, what does the future hold for humanity? Will we colonize other planets, merge with artificial intelligence, or succumb to environmental collapse or technological hubris? Our future is a tapestry woven from scientific advancements, ethical dilemmas, global cooperation, and individual choices. From the promise of extended lifespans and advanced capabilities to the perils of climate change and autonomous weapons, the trajectory of our species is uncertain. This question reflects both our greatest hopes and our deepest fears, urging us to consider our responsibilities as stewards of our planet and architects of our destiny. Few experiences are as universally sought and deeply felt as love, prompting us to ask, what is love, and why do we fall in love? Is it a biological imperative, a chemical reaction in the brain, a profound emotional bond, or a spiritual connection? Evolutionary psychologists suggest love serves to ensure species propagation and child-rearing. Neuroscientists point to the release of oxytocin, dopamine, and vasopressin. Poets and artists describe it as an inexplicable force that transcends reason. This multifaceted phenomenon, capable of inspiring both ecstasy and agony, remains one of the most powerful and enigmatic forces in human life, constantly defying simple definition. We measure it, experience it, and are bound by it, yet what is time remains a profoundly elusive concept. Is it a fundamental dimension of the universe, an unyielding river flowing from past to future, or merely a human construct, an illusion created by our perception of change? Einstein's theories of relativity reveal time as relative, interwoven with space, and affected by gravity and motion. Quantum physics suggests it might not exist at the most fundamental level. For us, time dictates our lives, marking beginnings and endings, growth and decay, a relentless progression that shapes our reality but whose ultimate nature remains hotly debated by physicists and philosophers alike. Finally, we confront what is consciousness. The ability to be aware of oneself, to experience thoughts, feelings, and perceptions, is the very essence of our subjective reality. But how does the complex interplay of neurons and synapses in the brain give rise to this inner light? Is it an emergent property of complex systems, a fundamental aspect of the universe, or something beyond our current scientific instruments? This hard problem of consciousness challenges neuroscientists, philosophers, and AI researchers alike, pushing the boundaries of our understanding of mind, matter, and the very nature of existence itself. It is perhaps the most intimate and profound of all human questions. These 10 questions, spanning existence, death, the cosmos, and our inner lives, are not merely academic exercises. They are the deeply personal inquiries that compel us to seek meaning, to form connections, and to build societies. They define the human condition, forcing us to confront our limitations and embrace our boundless capacity for wonder. Each query is a doorway to further exploration, not just of the external world, but of our internal landscapes, shaping our values, our ethics, and our individual paths through life. The answers, if they exist, might be as diverse as humanity itself. Throughout history, the search for answers to these profound questions has often been bifurcated between science and spirituality. Science seeks empirical evidence, testable hypotheses, and measurable outcomes to explain the how of the universe. Spirituality, on the other hand, often delves into faith, intuition, and unobservable truths to address the why and provide solace. While seemingly in opposition, these two approaches can also complement each other, with science expanding our understanding of creation and spirituality offering a framework for meaning. The questions themselves bridge this divide, demonstrating our dual need for both knowledge and transcendence. The answers to these questions are rarely static, they evolve with every scientific discovery, every philosophical paradigm shift, and every personal epiphany. What was once explained by myth might later be understood through physics, only to open new, deeper questions. This ongoing process of inquiry is not a failure to find definitive answers but rather a testament to humanity's intellectual vitality. The questions themselves are perhaps more important than any single answer, as they compel us to grow, to learn, and to continually reevaluate our place in the universe. They are the engine of human progress. Ultimately, while these questions are universal, the search for their meaning is deeply personal. Each individual confronts them in their own way, influenced by their culture, upbringing, experiences, and inner convictions. Some find comfort in established doctrines, others in scientific exploration, and many more forge their own unique path, weaving together disparate threads of knowledge and belief. It is in this personal grappling with the profound that much of life's richness is found. The journey of asking, pondering, and seeking is, in itself, a fundamental part of what it means to be human, a testament to our inherent drive for understanding. We conclude our exploration not with definitive answers, but with a renewed appreciation for the enduring mystery of existence. These 10 questions, often dismissed as unanswerable, are in fact the very questions that give shape and depth to our lives. They challenge us, humble us, and inspire us to look beyond the mundane. They remind us that to be human is to be a questioner, a seeker of truth, and a crafter of meaning in a universe that continually unfolds its wonders. The search itself becomes the answer, a perpetual journey of discovery that unites us all.